In the heart of the Emerald Forest, Barlow awakens from his slumber, the forest alive with the drone of bees and the rustle of leaves. Barlow yawns, claws digging into the forest floor. Barlow stands, a low growl rumbling from his empty stomach. Bree, a little bluebird, soars through the sky, watching the forest below. I spot Barlow stirring beneath the trees. Something tugs at my heart, urging me to fly lower. Barlow trudges through the dense underbrush, sniffing for ripe berries. Bree calls out from above, "Looking for lunch, Mr. Bear?" Barlow glances up, startled by the sudden voice. Bree offers to guide Barlow to a sun-drenched glade filled with wild berries. Surprised by the unexpected kindness, Barlow accepts Bree's offer. Bree dances through the forest canopy, guiding Barlow with her cheerful voice. Barlow follows, listening intently to Bree's descriptions of the forest's wonders. Despite their differences, a bond grows as they journey deeper into the woods. Barlow arrives at the berry patch, his eyes widening at the sight of the abundant berries. Bree sits perched on a nearby branch, watching Barlow. "You weren't joking," Barlow says. Bree replies, "I never joke about berries." Barlow dives in, munching happily as Bree hum. Barlow, now full, slumps onto the soft grass, his contentment palpable. "Thank you," he says gently. "I haven't eaten that well in weeks." Bree responds, "It's nothing. Helping others is my favorite thing." Barlow says, "You're a strange little bird, but I like you." Bree guides Barlow deeper into the forest, the air thick with moisture and mystery. Emerging into a hidden grotto, Barlow beholds a breathtaking waterfall cascading into a crystal pool. "I've lived here my whole life and never found this place." Bree grins. "That's the advantage of wings?" Beneath the dappled sunlight, Bree dives gracefully from the rocks while Barlow splashes joyfully in the cool water. Sunlight paints the forest floor as Bree surveys the landscape from her perch. Barlow eyes Bree with doubt as she declares, "I want to map the whole forest. Every path, tree, and cave." Barlow questions her ambition. "That's a lot for a small bird." Bree chirps back, undeterred, "Not if I have a big bear to help." They begin marking trails and naming places together. Bree's nesting rock, Barlow's berry hollow. Bree soars through the forest, her wings a blur of motion against the sun-dappled canopy. Barlow walks below, his large paws treading softly on the forest floor. Barlow waits, his gaze searching the sky for Bree. "Bree?" Barlow calls out, worry tightening in his chest as she doesn't appear. Barlow finds Bree trapped, her wing twisted at an unnatural angle. With careful strength, Barlow lifts the heavy branch, freeing Bree from its grip. He cradles her gently, his concern etched in every movement. "I fell trying to collect a feather for your cave." Bree's face contorts with pain, yet a weak smile flickers across her lips. Barlow responds with tender resolve, "No more feather chasing. You rest now." Days later, Barlow gently tends to Bree in his cave, offering her plump berries and cool water. Throughout the night, Barlow watches over Bree with a tender gaze, softly singing ancient bear songs. Bree, though still in pain, feels a sense of safety wash over her. "You're a better nurse than most birds." Her injured wing slowly heals, and before long, she starts flitting around the cave once more, her movements growing stronger each day. Amidst the tranquil forest, Bree and Barlow strain their ears, the faint cries of a lost young squirrel cutting through the quiet soundscape. Bree, perched high on a sturdy oak branch, guides from above, her keen eyes scanning the undergrowth. Below, Barlow clears fallen logs and sniffs out the faintest of tracks, his nose twitching with determination. They reunite the trembling squirrel with his frantic mother, a heartwarming scene unfolding amidst the towering trees. The whispers of the woods change, and the animals speak of the kindness of the bear and the bird, their legend beginning to take root. Years later, Bree and Barlow walk together near a waterfall, sunlight painting the forest floor. Bree's chicks follow her, their tiny voices filling the air with life. Barlow watches Bree and her chicks, a proud smile lighting up his face. Bree asks, "Do you ever wonder what life would have been like if we'd never met?" Barlow replies, lonelier. Bree, a small bird with unwavering resolve, stands at the cliff's edge, ready to teach the young birds the secrets of flight. Nearby, Barlow, a formidable bear, roars with thunderous authority, his presence a shield against the dangers lurking beyond. Professor Bear! The young birds chirp, their voices filled with a mix of awe and respect. Barlow uses his massive claws to carve diagrams into the earth, revealing the invisible dance of wind currents. Bree soars high above the forest, her sharp eyes searching for any sign of danger. Smoke rises and spreads, carried by the wind as flames race toward the berry fields and animal homes. Sounds the alarm. Bree banks sharply, her heart pounding with urgency as she heads back to the cliff edge. Driven by the approaching wildfire, forest animals gather at the riverbank, their eyes reflecting terror. Barlow attempts to reassure them. It's all right, little ones. We'll get through this together. Bree circles overhead, a symbol of hope, urging them forward. Hurry now. The fire is getting closer. We must all help each other. Chaos meets unity as the animals, driven by fear and guided by hope, begin their exodus. In a charred forest, Bree and Barlow stand as beacons of hope amidst the devastation. Their paws and hands move with unwavering purpose, planting seeds in the ashen soil, defying the despair. Inspired by their resilience, other animals join in, their collective effort a testament to hope's enduring power. Bree sings, hope remains, though shadows fall. A new dawn breaks for one and all. The forest clearing glows with soft lantern light as the Festival of Wings and Paws begins. Birds perform intricate sky dances, their silhouettes etched against the starlit sky. Bears gather around a crackling bonfire, their voices resonating with ancient forest songs. Bree and Barlow, adorned with flower crowns, stand together, honored as the guardians of the forest. Laughter and music fill the air, celebrating survival and enduring friendship.